Hey everyone, it's Season 3, Episode 1 of Westworld. I've seen the first 2 seasons of Westworld, but it was before I started my reaction channel, so those aren't on the channel. So I'm just hopping into Season 3. First season was amazing. The second season was extremely confusing and complex and complicated. And I think that was by design. So I'm wondering where they're going to go with the third season. I think we left it with Dolores escaping the park and bringing a few of the little baubles with her. So she's out in the world. And yeah, I presume we'll pick up with her out in the world. Maybe some bigger plot, maybe something completely different. I don't know. All I know is that I'm about to press play and we'll see what it's about. Okay, eyes open. Focusing, brain focusing. Prepare for flash forward, flash sideways. Everything. Divergence.
This is a fairly sizable fucking blemish, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Verkaufen my entire position.
Oop.
The chef is ready to serve dinner.
I told you not to interrupt me. I don't care about chef or his fucking dinner. I pay you, so I don't have to wait in any fucking lines. Get it done!
Sell everything. Oh, dude was just hologram. Forget that it's the future, like significantly the future.
System. Tell security we've turned in.
Of course. Good night.
Thank you, system. Could you stop watching me, system, while I sleep? That's not concerning at all. Just getting hacked, that's all. Jump in the pool. Fire can't get you there. Got a mask on?
Security!
I'm feeling this dude is screwed.
Get the ambulance.
I'm afraid I can't do that. My connectivity has been interrupted.
Now, is she going to kill him or are they going to have a conversation?
Hello.
Who the fuck are you?
Don't you remember? Your bachelor party in the park.
Ah, he was there.
I've hurt so many people, I don't want to hurt anyone else. Unless they try to hurt me. Which sadly you will.
What do you want from me?
You worked at a company called Insight. Retired early. You were supposed to surrender any confidential files, delete any copies. But you didn't do that, did you?
Nope. Now I want them.
You're about to trade them for your life.
Will she kill him anyway?
Good luck, Jerry.
He's going to get himself killed now, I think. Yep. Literally got himself killed.
Who are you?
Housekeeping. Team? Team is so good. The musicality of it. Ooh, blood raz. Ooh, do we have another anomaly? There's something detecting anomalies. Some sort of computer system, I imagine. It's Aaron Paul.
Caleb, it's Francis.
Caleb.
Can you talk?
No, I have a little time. They said it might be good if we spoke.
You keeping your head above water?
Yeah, running fiber, pays the bills. And some things are better, but I don't know.
He seems disillusioned. Ooh, a basic robot dude. Limited functionality. Does the heavy lifting.
Gotta stick to the plan. Keep fucking climbing.
Who's this, like a personal motivator?
Glad to see you taking my advice.
Is it a real dude or is it a program to
You ever think about getting your implant turned back on?
keep him working?
Smooth some of the rough edges off?
No, I guess the rough edges are the only thing I'm hanging on to.
Okay. Interesting world building. People have implants that take the edge off. But he wants his pain.
You're not my son.
And she doesn't remember him.
Still working the night shift?
2 jobs. Okay, so his day job is construction. His night job is taking on jobs. Shady.
Kind of like...
You do personals? You should. Your stats are shitty, man. I don't get it.
Gotta get those stats up.
Underachiever.
They're just performing a legitimate service, redistributing wealth. Just enjoying a nice walk in the nighttime, officer. 1,200 for that, risking his life. Sweet looking.
We should be severing off our parks division like a gangrenous fucking limb. You can't be serious. That is the most inhumane thing I've ever...
To our parks for a sense of
Muted.
danger. Now we resume host production and pool resources over the next 48 hours. Robots don't kill people, people kill people. One person in particular who orchestrated that massacre, Bernard Lowe.
Yeah?
And what?
Gonna see Bernard decide to go live in the wilderness. He spent most of last season looking confused. His brain was sort of time jumping, so it's not surprising. Hopefully he has a better time of it this season. That's him. No, I'm clearly a different person. Look at my bald head and lack of glasses. They're gonna come from at night.
Self-diagnostic. Has anyone other than yourself tampered with or altered your code in the last 24 hours?
Who?
No. Have you had any contact with Dolores Abernathy that I'm unaware of?
Interesting.
No.
It's like a self-check. He doesn't trust his own memory.
Would you ever lie to me?
Absolutely.
Bernard?
If Dolores told me to, yes.
No.
This mirrors conversations in season 1 with Dolores. Elevated scrutiny. I like this. This is very interesting. It's just a circle, but it looks cool.
You've arrived. Your invitation is for table 7.
London Eye. Gotta get me one of those. I know this guy. He was in Newsroom, I think?
I missed you.
Missed you. What are you being feted for this time?
Or for being the son of the guy who saved the world.
You're not like the women that he usually dates. Where are you from?
A small town out west. Sort of off the beaten path.
Out west. I like that.
The contents of this glass cost 3 times what my father made in a year. That's how you know for sure that none of this is real.
Oh, are we all in a simulation?
I'm serious. We're living in a simulation.
We are, though.
It's like with those
really.
puppets.
Do you think this exists in real life? Really?
What do you think, Laura?
People believe the things that help them.
I don't think she'd like that. I think she'd crack up.
It could just be this.
If she thought she was out, but she's actually still in, she'd...
Nuclear, small part of your brain about 1.5 inches long.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time he's been led around by something 1.5 inches long.
They still have zingers in the future.
We have a problem.
Is she superhero?
The partners want to meet. I don't have time.
Yeah, she does.
Heading back.
Talk to me. Where's your head at?
Getting my scores up, interviewing for jobs.
My man, getting respectable.
My man, he's not real. That dude he's talking to, no way he's real.
Have you been taking his phone calls?
Sometimes.
Francis is one of the people who knew you best at a challenging time in your life. And when you're serving together...
Serving together. Interesting.
Why don't you tell me? How did you get here, Cal?
Flashback?
Maybe the program is bullshit. If you don't try, it definitely won't work.
Look, forget the head shrinker. It's me. Talk to me. Where's your head at? You have to stay positive, Caleb.
Was this Shia LaBeouf's house? Drugs?
This terminal.
Said he'd seen the light and we couldn't take it from him.
You said they built the world to be a game.
I think
they rigged it.
The dude he's talking to died over when they're using a personality reconstruction to help him through that grieving process. That's a hell of a leap, isn't it? I like these futuristic shots. It's interesting.
Right place at the right time.
Look at all the greenery on the buildings. It's like eco, carbon neutral sort of city.
This is Rehoboam.
Central AI?
My father sketched the whole thing out on a weekend. Took him 15 years to build it.
Is that the thing we spots anomalies?
He thought that if you could chart a course for every single person, you could make the world a better place.
Where does free will come into that?
She wants to see you.
Now.
They gonna be friends or enemies?
Can't wait.
I mean her and the orb. It's very exposed, if that is where it is.
Find me something fast. Now.
Locating.
The Bat Bike? Is this a secret Tron sequel? I'm making fun, but I'm digging it. So far, this episode is stylish as...
Zoom in.
There's been some turbulence in the data. A level of sophistication we haven't seen before.
Fuck off.
Like someone is testing the system.
Access.
If you're asking if there's a leak on my end, the answer is fuck you. Look.
We don't share your confidence.
Oh, was she the one from Guardians of the Galaxy? I know she's familiar, but can't quite place her. I know he's going to get into trouble. These guys.
I don't want any trouble.
Of course not. Draw too much attention. Win it, Bernard.
Yep.
It's not what they say.
I was framed.
It's complicated.
I don't think so.
I came prepared. He could kill them.
Something very bad is coming for you all. Caesar wants the plan. I'm alone and I can't trust myself. Please don't hurt us too badly.
What the fuck you saying to me?
Too badly. He's been activated. The other dude was just waiting his turn. We'll kill him. He's just sleeping. Hope nobody ever gets hold of his little beeper.
Hello.
Hi, this is Sean from DCA.
Yeah, is this about the position?
Listen, Caleb.
We really liked you, but...
Very strong. Unfortunately, our strategy group hasn't found an opening.
Look, is there anything I should be working on to make myself a better candidate?
Like I said, your application was
no
strong.
help.
We
no
just
help.
don't have...
Are you human?
I'm Sean. I can help you with all kinds of resources for DCA.
Okay, what's next?
Sometimes I wish I could just turn the whole fucking thing off. Kill it.
Why can't you? You control it.
No, I don't. I have read access to the outer layers, but nothing deeper.
You have no idea what the system is doing.
Does anybody?
No one knows what the system is doing.
Independent AI?
Tell me the name of the person your father was working with.
She pretending to go down?
What the fuck are you doing?
You have any real idea who you were talking to?
I thought you did a background check.
She was thorough. First lab missed it.
Her cover's blown.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Yeah.
Okay, they just think she's like a mole.
I know.
They don't know she's, We're just gonna take her up back and...
That. I've safeguarded the fortunes of this company for your father for 20 fucking years.
He's pleasant, but he's pretty effective. At the very least, he's not incompetent. He just doesn't know what he's dealing with right now.
Let's doors and dumb this one.
Well, they're gonna have to do a lot to kill her. Chop her head off, put the head in a pneumatic, do the same with the body, and then she's made copies of herself, so...
I want to know. I want this and the car.
What is this mission he's on? This is going to connect up to... Oh, the Pepsi building. I want to see an Atari building.
Right on time.
Hey, dudes.
Who's this?
We're just gonna kill a girl?
The wrong idea. Beat it.
I said beat it.
You've been paid. Go.
It's not the first time I've had a gun pointed at me.
I like that he's calm under severe pressure. It also means that he's a bit suicidal. A bit depressed, a bit doesn't care. Common people. Pulp.
I don't know your grip. One or two of them should do it.
I feel like all of these people are about to die.
The fuck is this?
Back up. Miss Charlotte?
Get the boys over here.
Double tap.
I've been thinking about what you said I told you. That the game is rigged. You still have to play if you want a chance to win.
That's sort of what the other guy was saying.
No. That's not what you thought at all.
Yeah.
The real you. I mean...
And I wish you were here, but you are not.
Alright. Let's talk about that, Cal.
No.
I think this is the last conversation they'll have.
Unsubscribe.
Keep going, dude. You might outrun her. Maybe. Not if you stop. If you stop, you're dead. That's why you don't get out of your car.
Who has control of the system?
Sirach.
Sirach?
And how do I find him?
He's probably looking for you right now.
He's probably looking at you right now.
I won't have to. You will.
We made a copy of you. She's going to be against the super intelligence system. That'll be interesting to watch.
To head back.
You're hurt. Badly.
Doesn't matter. Go.
It's just multiple gunshot wounds. I'll be okay. Dude! Get out of there. You know, that actually might work out for that dude.
Hello?
He's not necessarily dead. It's funny, he's like, I need to find somebody real. Well, you found a god now. And she's pissed.
Need some help?
Hey, we didn't see, Maeve. I'd like to get out of here. Destiny.
Westworld.
Oh. He's gonna go back to the park. And? You know what? You know what that first episode wasn't? An incoherent mess. So, easy to follow. Building a story. They didn't hop all over the place. They didn't have too many perspectives. We've got Caleb, we've got Bernard, and we've got Dolores. The main three in this episode. Simple stories, some flashbacks, an overarching plot, some nice futuristic visuals, great music, great acting. I'm in. Yeah, I'm liking the feel of it. I'm liking the pace of it and the storytelling so far. I don't know what the rest of the season's going to be like, but based on this one episode, yeah. I love the first season. Absolutely love the first season. And I waited for the end of the second season to know how I really felt about it. And I felt that the second season wasn't as strong and didn't work for me in the same way that the first season worked for me. And it seems like the third season has moved away from... We're away from the park, for starters. And I don't know, it's like Dolores wants to dominate the world. So she's the bad guy, in a sense. But now that she's with Caleb, we kind of want to root for Caleb. So that's an interesting combination, and I wonder if they're going to stay together or not. I should have said at the start that I had seen the trailer, so I wasn't freaking out when I saw Aaron Paul or, you know, anything like that. And I think I don't really remember the trailer. Only it feels like the trailer was just the stuff in the first episode. Does that make sense? There's certainly nothing I remember from it that hasn't happened yet. But all I remember about the trailer was Aaron Paul and Dolores. that was it. His friend on the phone, I don't know how obvious that was for everybody, that he had died and it was just like a robot version of him. I'm glad they didn't drag that out. They could have dragged that out for several episodes and then had a big reveal. But they couldn't do that because by the time the first episode airs, that theory would be online, everybody would know, and it would ruin the surprise for people. So, yeah. It's good to have just that in just one episode so that people can, you know, they don't have any other sources of information to spoil them. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know what the general consensus is, but I like it. And I'll be watching it every week. And thank you for joining me. And I hope you'll join me again next week for episode 2. Okay. See you then.